Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shauna, and this is the It's Baby Bun Bun channel where we do everything Sims from building to Let's Plays and so much more. I am back. I wouldn't say I took a break, but I feel like I haven't been posting as consistently, especially with my very veggie legacy challenge. And that is okay. I'm not even gonna, beat myself up for it. But we are here building a new build, and I am still in my enchanted by roots era. Okay, so we are still doing fairy builds, yes. And I've actually been having so much fun with this pack, and I think that's because of the fact that mixing it with other packs is like it's chef's kiss right now for me. Like the whole cottage living pack works great with this pack. The horse ranch pack, perfect with this pack. Like I feel like all the packs kind of have something to add to this pack in particular, and I'm just loving it. Like I'm obsessed. And so right now we're just creating the outside, roofing it, curving my roofs. Now to get the additional roof options, you have to push control. No, it's not control. It's shift C in order to get the additional roof edits. And that makes the roofing fit more so of the fairy build. And I'm going in and I'm picking the wallpaper from Love Struck. And I feel like this wallpaper caters to this build and this family in particular. It is very like run down kind of. You could tell it is weathered. Like it looks like it's been there for years and the paint is just starting to come off due to like water damage or something. And for this family in general, we are doing a build for a single father who has two young adult twins. And I feel like they just became young adults. And so they are, they were just in their teen era and now they are basically adults. And so he being the father is, he's becoming more lonely because the twins are not in the house as much. Now, speaking about the twins, they despise each other. They can't stand each other. They hate being around each other. They are like polar opposites. And so I've never played with a sim family like that. And so eventually in the Enchanted by Nature Let's Play I'll be doing, we will be, playing with them a little bit. I am going to do rotational gameplay and eventually we'll get to their story and who they are and stuff like that. But the basics is that they hate each other. They're on separate sides of the war, not war. I don't want to say war, but like they're on separate sides of the field. And right now we're just adding in the vines from the vampire stuff along with some flowers and flower boxes. This build in general is going to be like very rundown kind of. I feel like the dad is he's just not into cleaning and he's not into fixing things up for real. He is like he's a woodworker, but I think he's a woodworker because he has to be. And so he does sell his little crafts to, pay the rent and feed his kids. So he's a very lazy sim as well. And because of this lot, I'm pretty sure this lot is a 50 by 40 or 50 by 50. And it is a very big lot. So eventually I'll have to do a lot of landscaping as well. But here we are going in and making sure that the layout is correct before I even continue on the outside of the builds. And it is a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. The second bedroom is kind of like the just a loft area, like right up the stairs is the room, and that's it. And this area over here becomes the bathroom. I honestly don't know what I was thinking building that shape for real, but I made it work in the end, so it's fine. You'll have a walkway and then the kitchen is next. Living room is there and like a little foyer area for the outside deck. Upstairs, like I said before, it is just open. I do end up moving this stair area, so it's just a open space. But like I keep saying, it's a rundown build, and so we're going in and adding a lot of the werewolf stuff. Like that pack with this idea that I had is like super good as well. And so the dad is essentially he has his own little fling. You guys will get to know like all the details when we start the let's play. But he is a human, he's not a fairy, his sons are fairies. And so I do have to add in a little kitchen because he's the only one that has to actually eat food. And so we add in a kitchen here. It's very small, very cutesy, very rundown. And we add in just a microwave. He's not a big cook at all. I don't feel like he would be chefing it up in the kitchen at all. So we gave him a microwave because he eats microwave meals all day, every day. Like that's it. And then we go in with this little punching bag because I feel like he would work out as well. Um these just the items from the werewolf, like they give that rustic antique or shabby. Shabby is what they call it in The Sims 4. They give that kind of vibe, and so a lot of the items were used from them. But then I do go into the Enchanted by Nature pack and add in a lot of the overgrown stuff like the vines and stuff that go on the wall. And it just brings the two together in my opinion, which is perfect. Um I do plan on doing way more builds because I'm almost done with the Enchanted by Nature like setup. Like I've been creating the families, I've been creating each family's home so that we can play with them eventually. And I've been like doing, cheating up their relationships and stuff so that we have, the storylines that I wanted as well. And it has been exciting, but I still have yet to play the actual gameplay of this pack. And I'm waiting because I want to do it in the Enchanted by Nature Let's Play I'm doing. And I want it to be new and feel new. So I have not been watching anybody's actual Enchanted by Nature gameplay for real. And that is because I just want that fresh pack feel and I want to explore the pack for my own. Right now we are moving into the bedroom area. And his bedroom is essentially just a sleeping place. I feel like that's for all of them. They don't do anything in their bedrooms. Their bedrooms are not special for real. The twins are never normally home, and the only time their father actually sleeps in the bedroom would be with his fling. So like, it's honestly just there just to be there. Like, it's not functional for real. So I did like clutter it up a lot. Like I added boxes in the corner. I added I sized up the box from the everyday clutter and I put it in the corner over there, which made it look so good. They don't have real curtains, as you can see. They have these like rags that go over them, which again shows how he is. He doesn't care. He has no effort in making the house look pretty or whatever. Um, Here I'm just adding in more harsh wall stuff like dirt on the walls and holes and cracks and stuff like that. And this is a little open area. I don't put much here, and I'm not sure why I didn't put a lot, but I felt like it just should have stayed open because of how compacted the other areas were. And then we go into the bathroom. The bathroom is very outdated, very much so giving outdoor retreat, like an outdoor bathroom. Hose as a shower and a sink that's not I mean the sink looks decent. It's not like the kitchen sink at least, but we definitely are going in here and just cluttering up some items and stuff like that. I have a question for you guys. Please answer in the comments. Is it hard for you guys to do bathrooms? Like I feel like my bathrooms just start they keep coming out the same or similar or like just not interesting. Like is it me or is bathrooms just not interesting? I feel like even when I look on Pinterest, I feel like a lot of their builds, the bathrooms have more glitz and glam. Like I feel like the builds that I do, the bathrooms are just eh. So let me know down below if you guys have an issue with that as well. The dad is going to get a dog because he feels a little lonely, and so he's gonna have a puppy essentially, which is why I put the little newspaper with like the pee stains on it. And I just feel like it plays into the story perfectly. His sons don't care about him no more for real. They're older, living their own lives, completely separate from each other. One is going to be a darker kind of fairy versus the other one who's going to be a lighter kind of fairy. And in the Enchanted by Roots let's play that I'm doing, there's different I don't want to say groups, but in the get together we got the clubs, that's what it is. We got the clubs, and so there's going to be two separate clubs in the whole entire Enchanted by Nature let's play, and they're both on opposite sides. And so that's another reason that they just, can't stand each other for real. Like they're on separate teams, separate sides, separate everything's. This window here honestly reminds me of the Wednesday window. Like if you guys watched The Addams Family on Netflix when Wednesday had to share her room, this window right here reminded me so much of that show. And it was like half was all black because Wednesday don't like color and stuff like that. And then the other half was all girly and bubbly with pink because the other girl that she was sharing her room with was obsessed with pink. And so it just reminded me of that. And it's honestly like them because they're complete opposites. I'm just going in, adding in some clutter. The darker twin does have a little desk over here. But like I said, they don't be here enough to actually use any of the stuff. So that's why I didn't clutter it too much. I don't want it to feel lived in because like they just don't stay here. And I do add in like a little typewriter and a divider, of course. Their spaces are their spaces. And I do add in some more cracks, some more posters, making it look good. And then we start on like the outside with the terrain and stuff like that. And it was important that for this especially, I opened up the debug categories. So I had to type in testing cheats on and show live edit objects plus the show hidden objects. And it gave me a lot of the debug items and plants that you guys are seeing now that I'm about to start putting in. And Enchanted by Nature, it did not give us any actual plants in the catalog. You have to go to debug if you want to use them. And so I found that kind of weird, but I mean, I can't get too mad because they at least gave it to us in the debug category. So I'm just pulling out a whole bunch of plants and stuff. The one thing I don't like about debug is that we can't clone the items. Like, and it's become a pain. Oh, right now we're adding in a little dock and a boat. I mean, I know the pond is not big enough for it, but like for aesthetic purposes, we are leaving it there because it looks cute. But like I was saying, I hate that we cannot clone items, and it's just hard because when you find a certain like tree or something and you scroll past to go look at something else, you have to actually go sit there and try to find like the item you're looking for before. So like I put down there was a tree that I put down and it took me so long to find it again. Like it's just a hassle for real. So what I'm learning to do is just put down a whole bunch of them, like, even if I don't think I'm going to use them, I'm just gonna put down a whole bunch of them. That way, I don't have to keep searching. And I think I am gonna make my own little rooms that have these certain items in them so that I don't have to keep going through debug and I could actually search the gallery. Like I don't have to search the gallery either. I'll just have it in my library. And because that's what I normally do, but for this one in particular, I don't think I've touched the gallery at all. Like, I'm honestly surprised because I'm normally in the gallery pulling out a whole bunch of stuff, and I didn't need to for this one. And I feel like that's because I honestly filtered by Enchanted by Nature, so it didn't have too many. It didn't feel overwhelming to search the debug categories then. Like I feel like sometimes it gets to be a lot when you have all the packs and you're searching through the debug menu. But I'm just pulling out these wonderful like rock. I don't want to say they're rock, but like they're grass patches. And it honestly made the build feel more full. Like I didn't have to go in and add too much landscaping because the rock thing that I just added over there was like filling. So I'm eventually gonna add some in the backyard as well. And I'm just pulling out some more stuff to add and clutter up the space. These are what I'm talking about. Those little grass patches, like they just fill up the build and it makes it look so good. Like Enchanted by Nature, they did their things when it came to the building. I have not yet to play the actual gameplay, so I I'll tell you guys my thoughts on it later. But right now we're doing the back deck or back porch area. We're just adding his woodworking station along with some chairs from the camping outdoor retreat stuff. And we do go in at a what is that called? Grill as well. And thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the wonderful screenshots. Stay tuned for part 2 of this build. Bye.